Hello, my crafty friends. It's Ellie from Periwinkle Matilda, and we're going to do a design team project for Sigitas Grungy Scribbles, and I'm using her Grungy Scribbles basic background pages. It's a digital kit that I will put a link below if you're interested in checking it out. But I'm starting off with 2 pieces of lightweight cardstock that I printed 2 of the background pages on. And we're going to be making a folio type of thing that you can either use within itself, that you can give as a gift or happy mail, or you can also attach it inside of a journal if you want. And this project was inspired by my friend Marjorie, and she actually repurposed 2 envelopes, 2 junk mail envelopes. But instead of using junk mail envelopes, this time I'm going to just use some printed cardstock. So what you're going to do is fold the 2 pieces of cardstock in half. Long ways. And then you're going to fold them in half again. And I just have all of my scraps left over from when I was working on that last video I did for my design team project, where I decorated my Grungy Scribbles art journal. So I just have these papers left over and some other leftover papers that I had from scraps. And then I'm going to decide, I think I want, this is the front, or this is the bottom part, and this is the top part. And going to place this piece inside this piece like this, so it flaps down. We're going to have 2 pockets here on this side, 2 pockets here on this side, and then this is going to be writing space. It's going to be like hidden, it's going to be a hidden journaling spot. And we're going to fold these corners down. Like that. This is going to fold down like that. And we're going to fold it this way. So it's going to be like this. We're going to have our journaling spot here. And I'm going to fold this part down. Like that. So we're going to have 2 pockets here. So I just want to cut this piece a little bit smaller, like so. Okay, and I want to get some of my coffee dyed paper. And I'm going to cover this. So I'm just going to scooch this out the way. And I am going to be doing some sewing on this. So let's cover this page with the coffee dyed paper first. I'm just going to use some of my Beacon 3-in-1 glue. It's cold in my craft room, so I hope my glue cooperates. Doesn't want to come out very fast. It's kind of thick. I think the weather has a lot to do with it. With how thick it is. Okay. Not going to see the bottom part as much, so I probably should have inked the edges first. But that's okay. I can still ink it after. This burnished down real good. Now let's get our fold marks again. Felix is up on my camera again. Funny that Felix has been all over my videos and not Willow like usual. Okay. And then this is going to go like this. And I'm going to go ahead and ink. So I hope everyone's doing well and enjoying the weekend. I had fun yesterday going to one of my local small thrift stores. So if you haven't already checked it out, you may want to check out my thrift store haul. I'll ink this, but I'm going to cover this part as well. These are great grungy background pages. I love this kit. If you like grunge, there's so much you can do with it. And I love the scribbles. It really helps inspire me to add scribbles to my projects. Love that idea. Okay, I think that's good. This side. All right. That's all inked up. Oh yeah, that's going to be covered up, so that's good. All right. So now I want to cut, I want to find the center, both sides of this quarter. You want a quarter. And then I'm going to take my 2-inch hole punch divots. I should do this together so they're the same. Okay. So we got our little divots. So now, do we want divots here as well? I'm going to glue this down, and then I think I'm going to do divots. I just like having the thumb hole punch because I just like the way it looks. And again, I'm going to find the quarter marks. Ink it up. Right. Loving the way that's looking so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew around here. And then I'm going to sew around here, and then I'm going to sew all the way around, and then I'm going to sew from here down. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back, and I am going to pause the camera for this because this may take a few minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I went ahead and I did some messy stitches around my pockets, and I see here that I stopped here, but I need to go all the way up. So just a sec, I'm just going to do this one little bit here. Let's see. Okay. So we have the 2 pockets here. We have the 2 pockets here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bone folder and just burnish down the holes. That the sewing machine makes. Just smooth it. Okay. Lovely. All right, I think I'm going to ink this. Okay. So this will be hidden writing space. I just want to glue that little bit down there. There we go. So now we want to decorate. And I'm thinking about putting some music page up here. Get my tear ruler. It's upside down. I'm just trying to use up this little bit of music paper I have. I'll make this just a little bit smaller. I'll ink it up. Like that. I'll glue it down. Trying to see. I think I want it like this. very brittle because it's vintage, so. All right, ink it up carefully. Right. Sun's coming out, which is nice. I think we're going to have a decent day today, which is nice. Okay. And then maybe a little bit of music paper. Pick it up. Okay. What do we want to put on here? Just looking at some of my papers here. She's really cute. It's not part of the kit. I think I just got it from Pinterest. I think I got it off Pinterest. I love her antique German bisque doll. I have those. I collect them. So that's why I was drawn towards this. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to ink this up. I'm going to ink this up too first. I just think the inking goes so well with grunge. Gotta ink it. Okay. Don't have a whole lot of room up top. Okay. Now I have a little piece of let's add a little bit there. Just to add some texture. Okay, I like that, guys. All right. Let's get our folds back again. Okay, so that's going to be the front. So we'll want something on here. Maybe this little girl. I think I'll hand tear it, give it a little bit more interest. Maybe some music paper. Let's see. I hate to cut off her shoes because I love the shoes. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I think I should sew to add some texture. So I'm just going to sew. Oh, I can't, right? I mean, I could. I think I'll just leave it. Just because I don't want to interfere with being able to write. But I would like to see some sewing texture there. But that's okay. So I like that. Let me ink it. Okay. Put this down first. Okay. Just want to get my little box of trims. I just have these that I I sewed on my new brother. I was just testing out the different stitches, and I still haven't really used it. Oh, that's neat. I like that side. I don't know what's the front. I guess that's the front. Okay, I kind of like that. The thing I love about grunge is it lets you be free. You don't have to worry about it looking messy, because the messier the better for grunge. And I do like that as a change of style from, let's say, shabby chic or one of the other styles. So I think I might want something on here. Maybe just a piece of this. Yeah, let's do that. Just gives you some artistic freedom, I think. The different style. That's why I wanted to be on a grungy design team. Take me out of my comfort zone. Try different things. And then, let me look at my other box for my sentiment. Let's see what I have. I think they're all hiding. Here they are. Okay. I also have some of this embossed paper. Let's see. I think I'm going to use Joy. Joy for the new year. Hope and joy. maybe add some embossed paper. And then bring out the paper embossing a little bit. Add some more texture. I'm just pulling all my little bits from leftover projects. Using up my scraps. I love to do that. Okay. That looks cute. I really like that. So let's see. I'm gonna okay. So now what we need to do is a closure. And I'm not sure if I want to do grommets. If you do grommet, it's going to make the pocket smaller, so you have to keep that in mind. It's going to shrink your pocket. So I think I might put a string in the front. And I don't know if this is too, let's see. I might as well just cut it where it's connected here. And then maybe I'll try to cut it in half so it's not so wide. Let's see if I can do that. Be easier if I ironed it first. I don't want to rip it because I've tried to rip this before to make it thinner. Well, let's try. Oh, that worked. Okay. Try using this thinner piece. That's kind of neat to get two pieces out of one. All right. So maybe I'll sew it. I'll sew it. I'm going to sew it on zigzag. To do this on the center spine area. I'm using my string here. Okay. Actually, I think I'll do a straight stitch instead. Yeah, I'll do a straight stitch. Okay, so I just sewed right on the spine. And it folds up. This can be a floating attachment that you can just clip into a journal, or you could not have this pocket in the back and glue it down onto a journal page. Or you don't have to put it in a journal. You can just send it off in Happy Mail. It'd be a really cute Happy Mail item because it's nice and flat. So the next video that I do will be making 4 journaling cards to go inside. So I hope you enjoyed that. Do try it. Give it a try. If you do make it, we'd love to see pictures. If you could post in our Periwinkle Matilda Facebook group. And until the next video, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great day. Stay safe, be well, and all that good stuff. And bye-bye, friends.